Hey, welcome to Skyblock. So, I'm going to help teach you how to get through the basics of Skyblock in Hypixel. So, you spawn on your island, and there's a lot of different things that you're going to have to learn. So I'm going to get through these as fast as I can while still providing enough detail, hopefully. So, you should start off by mining your tree, because that is what the objective up on the top says. Now that objective can help you a lot in knowing what to do most of the time. There's a few times where you can ignore it and it's fine, but a lot of the time the best thing to do is to follow the objective. So I'm going to make a crafting table, and I also know that the next objective is going to be to craft a wooden pickaxe. So after you make a wooden pickaxe, your next goal is to talk to Jerry. So I'm going to make some oak slabs. I'm going to go here to this block. It doesn't really matter where you go, but I like to make it nice and even in the middle of the island, so I will do it here with the wooden slabs. Don't worry about the resources you're using, because it's not that deep. You have this little guy here. He is a minion. They will generate resources for you over time. If you go into him, he's going to have 20 cobblestone in him. So you can pick that right up. There's also a button here to upgrade him. So you'll need that much more cobblestone for that. But don't worry about that for now. We're going to talk to Jerry. He's going to tell you Skyblock is a big, vast expanse, and you should go through the portal. My shader is broken, so it thinks the portal isn't there, but that's okay. Everything's fine. We're actually going to go down here, and in this chest you'll see some classic Skyblock items. We're going to mine this up. It's going to be very useful. Now, if you're new to MMOs, there's one thing that I need to show you. So if you go over to this, it's your Skyblock menu, you open it. There's a lot of things here. I understand it can be very overwhelming to look at all of these. The one I'm going to talk about right now is your skills. You have skills. If you've done an MMO before, you know what these are. If not, they give you access to new tools. Some of the islands are locked behind them, and they make you stronger. So these are important in the game. Now we're in the village, and there is a whole lot of things here, but it's okay. It's going to be fine. Now you see up there our objective is to talk to the bartender. We're going to do that in a sec. So first, we're going to go over here. And it doesn't matter which person you talk to. There's a lot of people to talk to. We're just going to go to the builder, and we're going to go sell all of those Skyblock items. You don't need anything that you have here, and you cannot sell bone meal, so just throw that out. And I now have 69 coins. I'm going to go over here and disable the alert for dropping items, because no one else can pick up your dropped items, unlike vanilla. I'm going to talk to the banker. Going over to the banker, you can deposit your coins. You'll complete the task to get an additional 10. This will keep your coins safe. If you die in the game, then you will lose half your coins, and that's not very good. So I'm going to put those in there for now, and we're going to go back and get those later. Now here's the bartender. As you can see, over there is the spawn. You just go across this bridge. You can talk to the bartender. He says we look like someone strong. He's lying to us, but it's okay. We need to go fight the zombies, because there's a lot of them, and he doesn't like them, so we gotta go help him out. I mean, his bar is kind of in the zombie area, so maybe not the best building location, but he decided to do it. So we're gonna get this sword, and we're gonna go over, and we're gonna fight some zombies. Unlike modern Minecraft combat, you can spam click as much as you want in here, and it is recommended to do so. So you see here we have the graveyard zombie. Now sometimes they're aggressive, and sometimes they're not, because their AI is kind of bad. So you can kind of give them a few smacks. You'll do like 70 damage with this sword, and if you crit, which will be in like that, where it shows little sparkles and a big number right there, then you'll instantly kill them, which is very good. You can see I got a rare drop of a carrot, and you can toggle the sound it makes. So we're just gonna finish off killing the zombies. Don't worry too much about them, and if you die, that's okay. You can always come back here. Now that we've completed the objective, You can see right here we got some Skyblock XP, which is very useful, some combat XP, which is very useful, and now we get to go talk to the bartender. That Skyblock XP you just saw is for your Skyblock level. Your Skyblock level will give you health, and at higher levels will give you strength. Strength helps you do more damage, health helps you die less. Now that we're back, I talked to him. He's very thankful that I killed all the zombies, except for the zombies that are still there. And it says that I can go to the spider's den to train my incredible strength. So, now he's going to give me a reward. Incredible. So I got 100 coins for that. And I also got 100 coins for leveling up combat. So we're going to go back over to the bank. We're going to grab the money. Because we want to be prepared for the spider's den, which is our next objective. So we're going to go over a little bit past the bartender to this nice weaponsmith right here. He's a very friendly guy. He's pretty chill. And he's got this nice spider sword. So we're going to grab one of those, because it does more damage to spider mobs, and this one does more damage to undead mobs. As you can see, the spider's den is right here. If you just go all the way through the graveyard, following this dirt path will help you. You jump here, and you get launched all the way over. We're now in the spider's den. We get to talk to Hypixel. There's lots to do here. There's spiders, and a big spider boss at the top, which you aren't able to reach without mobility items that we don't have yet. So don't worry about that, it's fine. The next thing I'd recommend is going up here. We got these nice mushrooms right here. You can just jump along these all the way up here. And this is where I was talking about ignoring the objectives for now, because this is much more useful and will help you progress a little bit more. So we're going to talk to Michael. He went on a camping trip out here, and he doesn't know why we're here, but that's okay. Do I know what mob types are? No, I'm very silly. So, we're going to listen to him. Mob types are the type of mobs. Spiders are arthropods, because that's what they are in real life too. So that's good news. You're getting an education. Now we can talk to Ike. Yes, we talked to him. Don't press no. I've never done it. I don't know what it does. It's probably fine. But we're going to play a game. So he's watched a lot of movies, and we're going to go kill all the mob types because he knows them all. So this is a nice little side quest for us. All you got to do now is you got to go down over here, and we're going to use that new thing that he just told us about. So right in this area, in this big mound right here, right near the entrance, right over there, you can go inside, and there's a few spiders. This is a silverfish. Awesome, I was killed. But that's okay, that's why we put the money in the bank. Here's a dasher spider that escaped from over there. And as you see, as I killed it, I got a new mob type found, which is very good. You can click to claim this. Very nice. It gives you some combat XP, which lets you do more damage and have more crit chance. Now, I use mods to play the game, which are very useful. I use the mod pack called Skyblock Enhanced. You can see in here there's 4 in parentheses, because this chat message was sent 4 times. So that's one of the mods that just stacks the chats, which is very useful. All that money I just got, I lost about half of it right there, because I forgot that I had money on me. So now what I would recommend doing is leaving, honestly. You got to talk to the guy, and it is time to not do combat, because combat is fun, but it's also very difficult. So we're going to go over here, we're going to kill a graveyard zombie to discover the undead mob type, because you don't discover anything until it's already happened. So we're going to grab that, we're going to grab that undead right there. We're going to travel back to the combat merchant. Talking to the combat merchant, we're going to buy a zombie talisman, a skeleton talisman, a village affinity talisman, and we have friends now. If you didn't die like I did, you can also buy the mine affinity talisman, but I died, so I'm not going to get that. This combat sack is also quite useful, so getting this is not a bad idea. You can right-click it to open it, or even right-click it in your inventory to open it. You can insert your inventory there, and so now you have this. It will help keep your inventory clean. You can click it to take it out. You can right-click to pick up a stack, although I don't have more than a stack to show that it would only do that much. And then you can just leave that up right here in your inventory. Do not put this on your head, it is not a hat. So, we got our best friend here. I'm gonna get rid of him now. I'm gonna open our Skyblock menu and go into the accessory bag. I'm just gonna put these in here, shift-click them in, we get some Skyblock XP. Now that we have accessories, we should go talk to this guy, because he's our best friend. He's got the magical power of the accessory bag, because he's very magic and very awesome. They give accessory power. If you go over back into your bag, you can see if you hover over it, +3 power. So we can say that's amazing, and then he will disagree with us. So, now you have options here. I would recommend Fortifice, because it gives the most crit chance. One of the goals in the early game is to get to 100% crit chance, so you can always crit. And that is very good. So I'd recommend putting that there, and then just leaving it like that. So now you get a little bit of extra bonus stats from your accessories, and not just the effects that they give, like the zombie talisman making me take less damage, which is very useful. So I'm going to put the rest of the money in the bank now, because I don't want to die with more money. Then I'm going to go over here. We're going to go talk to our new best friend, the lumberjack. Just throw that carrot right up there. We don't need it. We discovered a lot of new areas on the way here. He's going to ask us to cut some wood. I can cut wood. I can do that. Then we're going to go over here to the lumber merchant, because the lumber merchant can help us out after the lumberjack is done speaking, because he wants to talk about the stat boosts and all the benefits of foraging. Now, foraging is really good, because there was an update a bit ago that made it actually good. But for now, we're going to go in here, we're going to buy the rookie foraging axe for 12 coins. As you can see, he unlocked the foraging skill for me, the lumberjack did, so we had the money to buy this. And we're going to just mine some wood. Collect it all. Incredible stuff. We're going to talk to the lumberjack again. And remember that it's 20 logs and not 10. After mining a little bit more, you'll level up in foraging. And now I have 22 logs. I'm going to go back over here and talk to him again. So he's going to take that and give me a promising axe, which I will throw out immediately. I'm actually going to be a little smarter than just throwing it out and walk over here to the lumber merchant. So a menu pops up, I can claim this and sell it for 20 coins. Congratulations, you made 8 coins and leveled up a skill, and also got the task completed, so now I have money. So I'm going to go buy that mine affinity talisman over at the combat merchant I talked about. You may have seen for a while now that the objective up there is to talk to fisherwoman Enid. I don't like fishing, so I'm not going to do that. Now she is right over here if you want to talk to her. If you like vanilla Minecraft fishing, you can do that. Now, fishing later in the game becomes cool, because you get to fish up cool sea creatures, and you can catch fish very fast. But this fishing is just, oh, you get a fishing rod, and you fish. And I don't want to do that now. So, we're going to go over here instead and explore mining. Over here, in the mining area, there's many things to do. We're going to talk to the mining merchant, because he has a rookie pickaxe. The rookie tools are very powerful, but get pretty weak the later on. Like this pickaxe cannot mine gold, because it is the equivalent of a copper pickaxe probably. I haven't played vanilla Minecraft since copper was added. So we're going to mine some coal. We're going to grab this. We're going to get 10 pieces because of that quest to talk to the blacksmith, because he's going to want 10 pieces of coal, so we're going to come prepared. After grabbing 10 pieces of coal, you're going to go over here again. And right next to the mine merchant, we have the blacksmith. We're going to talk to him. He can reforge your stuff, which makes it very good. So he wants 10 coal. So we're going to talk to him again. Then drop the coal and pick it up. Task completed. Now, he's gonna reforge your item for the low cost of 10 coal. Now 10 coal is less than like the 100 coins. So we're gonna reforge it. I got heroic, you can get any of these things. This menu is a modded menu, so you won't see this. There's a bunch of different stats. The best thing to get is sharp, but at some point, kind of soon, you'll end up replacing this sword. So don't worry too much about what you get. It's completely fine. Every time you discover a new stat in the game, you'll get a little alert. They've been trying to make the game much more new player friendly, so there's less I have to explain and more that you get to do. And so, now that we've done a little bit of mining, I'm going to go over to farming. In this video, I'm only going to talk about the start of each skill because I don't want this video to be too long, and I also want you to get to explore on your own. So each island that branches off is a new thing like the spider's den, where you'll be able to do more things in that skill. We're going to mine some wheat though. Just get a little bit of wheat, it doesn't matter. I don't care how much you get. Once you get farming 1, I have farming 3 because it is really just that easy. You can go back over to the farm merchant. You don't need any of this wheat. So we're going to sell it all. Grab a rookie hoe. This rookie hoe gives you farming fortune, and as you can see right there, it increases your chance of dropping multiple crops. So this way we can farm wheat more efficiently. We're going to get all that wheat. Incredible. Mine it all up. This is a good way to make you a few doubloons early game. So, you can sell this to the NPC. You can see I have 4,000 coins on me from what I sold earlier. So, you can get a few thousand coins like this. Now this is almost meaningless late in the game, but right now this is the best way for you to get coins. So, we're gonna mine a good chunk of this wheat. Now I believe this is probably enough. So I think that we should craft an armor set, because in the farming collection, after collecting enough wheat, you unlock farmhand armor. Now farm armor works incredibly, because once you craft one set of it, it will work forever. So you can go in here, in my mods I can press R to see recipes, so you can turn the farmhand helmet into the haymaker, into the sprout, into the tater, into the crappie, into the squash, into the fermento, and into the helianthus. Now that's a lot of tiers right there, but that's okay. That just means that everything you do to this armor right here will affect your future armor as well. So upgrade it as much as you want if you enjoy farming. Later in the game on your island, once you hit Skyblock level 5, you'll find an NPC, and she'll show you to the garden, which is your main farming area. Although the other farming islands can help. So I'm gonna go sell the rest of this because I want to get some money, because money is useful. I farmed some netherwood over there just because, and now we're done with farming. So fishing, you gotta get to it eventually, so let's go fishing. Now fishing is not really that interesting at this stage of the game, because all you do is you catch a fish, and then you level up to fishing 5, and then you'll go talk to some friends over there. As you can see, I have now caught a fish. It took a little bit, like 10 seconds or so. It's not terrible. It's exactly the same as vanilla Minecraft, so don't worry too much. Now she's talking about you can fish over here. That's because the most water is over here. There's not much water in the other parts of the hub, so this is the fishing area. We got another quest completed, and now you can see it's reach fishing skill 5. I'm not going to do that because that takes a bit. You can do that when you want to, because fishing does get pretty enjoyable later. If you walk over here to the combat area again, you can see this nice amethyst and crying obsidian house right here. We're going to go over and talk to the librarian. He's going to say welcome to the library. They have enchantments and stuff. And enchanting needs experience. If you've played vanilla Minecraft, which I'm assuming you have, you know how enchanting works. But it works a little bit different in Hypixel. So we're going to buy a few stacks of these, give ourselves a little splash, and if you put something in here, you can see all the enchantments. Now don't fret, unlike a vanilla enchanting table, you can choose your enchantment, and You can also add more afterwards. So I'm going to level up to 30 real quick. Now that I'm at level 30, I'm going to throw my fishing rod in here and grab lure 5. So now my fishing rod is faster, and you can see I can hit the go back, and there's more enchantments. I leveled up in enchanting, which unlocks more enchantments. There are more enchantments than just the vanilla ones, as you see if I put my undead sword in here. You can go over here. Scavenger is not a vanilla enchant. Also, another thing to note is you can stack Sharpness, Smite, and Bane of Arthropods. So, you can do that. So now with this fishing rod, you can level up much faster in your fishing journey, and that wraps up the guide for today. I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope you make good progress in Skyblock. Have a good day, like and subscribe, and comment down below if you have other troubles.